Hey everybody, welcome back. Do you ever wonder if you're about to buy a second-hand tractor, how do you know if the tires are loaded or not? I ask that question a lot of times when I'm buying tractors off of people, and they just say, I don't know. So how do you tell if they're loaded? The first question is, what does it mean if the tractor tires are loaded? Well, essentially it means that the rear tires are loaded with some kind of liquid, and if you're in a warm climate, it maybe doesn't have to be anything other than water. If you're anywhere where it's going to freeze, you might want some kind of antifreeze or calcium in the tire. So the reason they do that is to put some weight in the back end. You can probably get a couple 100 to 300 pounds out of a tire full of liquid, depending on your tractor. And what that'll do is it'll weight your back end down so that if you're using the loader bucket, you're not going to lift the back end off the ground. It's also good for stability too. If you're driving around a little bit and your terrain is a little bit uneven, just that weight gives you a lower center of gravity and it helps keep you stable. So how do you check if you've got loaded tires? So watch this, I'm going to show you. It's a lot simpler than you think. So how do you tell if your tires are loaded? Well, you don't necessarily just want to open up the valve stem because that might leak out some icky fluid and maybe plug the stem up. So I don't like to do that. But there's a real simple way. Here's how you do it. Yep, they're loaded. Okay, so it's pretty easy to tell if the tires are loaded. You just jiggle the tractor around, put your ear to the tire, and you can hear if there's water swishing around in there. Next question is, what do you do for topping them up? Typically, most guys don't fill them right to the brim or right to the top of the tire with liquid. Usually what they do is they fill them up about 3/4 of the way and then leave the rest of the space for air. And that way, if you got to touch it up a little bit later on, if say the pressure is down in the tire, you can always shoot some air in there and bring it back up to where it needs to be. I believe there is an adapter that goes on the valve stems that you can screw in, and then you can hook that up to a hose to fill it up with whatever kind of fluid you're putting in there. But if you need to top it up a little bit, what I do is I just drive the tractor around until the valve stem's up at the top, and then I can get my tester on it, see how much pressure I got in, and if it needs a little shot, I can get the air compressor out and top it up. Okay, so on my tractor, valve stem's on the inside. I'm just going to screw the cap off, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of a shot, turn the cap upside down, give it a bit of a shot just to see if there's any fluid in the valve stem itself, just from rolling it around. Seems to have got it. Now I'm going to stick my air pressure gauge on it and see what I got. And I think this tire's a little bit low. Winter time, typically run them a little bit lower than in the summer. Yeah. It is not even registering. All right, just going to top mine up a bit here.
Today, I was fortunate to be able to photograph my pileated woodpecker in action. Normally, I just catch a glimpse of him, but I'm never able to get a camera going in time. Today I was lucky, and I got a couple of minutes of good footage. In this region of northern Ontario, pileateds are plentiful, distinctively audible, and occasionally you get a good visual. With its striking crimson crest and distinctive hammering call, the pileated woodpecker commands attention as it navigates through the dense canopy. Towering trees serve as its stage, where it plays out its role as a vital component of the forest ecosystem. Equipped with a chisel-like bill and a sturdy frame, this magnificent bird embodies nature's engineering prowess. Its rhythmic drumming reverberates through the forest, a testament to its relentless pursuit of sustenance and territory. Feeding primarily on carpenter ants and wood-boring beetles, the pileated woodpecker plays a crucial role in controlling insect populations, thereby contributing to the health and balance of the forest ecosystem. During the breeding season, the forest echoes with the sounds of courtship and construction. With meticulous precision, pairs of pileated woodpeckers excavate nesting cavities within the soft, decaying wood of mature trees. Once the chicks hatch, the parents embark on a tireless quest to provision them with food, ensuring their growth and survival in this challenging woodland realm. In northern Ontario, the pileated woodpecker stands as a symbol of resilience and harmony, its vibrant presence a testament to the intricate web of life woven within the heart of the wilderness.
Well, that's about it, folks. Thanks for coming along and watching this episode. And don't forget, always follow your manufacturer's recommendations whenever you're filling up your tires. And don't forget, click that like and subscribe button. And we'll see you up here next time on Canadian Island Life, probably fixing something stupid. Take care. Whoops.